The aim of the project was to design, implement and evaluate a mobile application. Its purpose is to allow the users to create and share lists of interest with other people they know and trust. Users can create a list with a specific topic like favorite movies, add items to it and invite people who they know would like watching movies to co-manage the list. Each joint user is then able to add new items, rate the existing items and invite more people to join. Android was chosen as the platform to develop the application on for several reasons. Firstly, Android has 80% of the global operating system market share, which allows targeting larger number of users compared to the other two popular platforms, iOS with 14 and Windows Phone with 3% respectively. Secondly, I have no previous experience with developing iOS or web applications, and since Android is Java-based, it seems like the most reasonable choice. Each screen was modeled following the Material Design scheme, which is currently the standard for Android applications. Card motifs were used to easily differentiate between list view rows. The application realizes the client-server architecture model. An external service called Google Cloud Messaging is used to sync share data between clients. In case the server database is updated with new information, it has to be distributed to all the clients that have something to do with the new data. The corresponding devices receive a notification message from the GCM API and send the request to the server in order to download the new data. The name of the application was chosen to be word of mouth because it fits perfectly the purpose of the app, telling people you know about a particular thing, usually because you think it's good and want to encourage them to try it.
When the user launches the application for the first time, the login screen is opened. From there, the user can choose to enter details to log in or register if he or she doesn't have a word-of-mouth account. There is also the option for the user to reset his password, which is why the register procedure requires from the user to enter a valid email address. We are now going to register a user. After login, there is the main page, which is divided into two tabs: My Lists and Shared with Me. The first one presents the list of interests created by the currently logged in user, and the second one shows the list of other people that are shared with the currently logged in user. At the moment, both tabs are empty since the user registered for the video demo is a new user. Every screen contains a menu icon, which opens a drawer menu to ease navigation through the app. The menu provides easy access to the profile page of the user, the main page, the notifications, the feedback page, and the About section of the app. There is also the option to log out of the app. So we're going to the profile screen. Clicking on the top of the menu opens the profile screen where the user is able to select a profile picture so that other users are able to recognize him or her easier during the sharing process. The user can update his or her profile picture using either the device camera or browsing the gallery of the phone. And rotation buttons are provided to fix the image orientation if needed before saving the picture change. We're now going to browse the gallery and select an image for the user. And we can then rotate it and save the changes. As you can see now, the profile picture of the user is updated. The next step for the user is to create a new list from the button on the top of the page. Clicking the button opens a new page where the user can create a list. Now there is the name and the description of the list for the user to fill in, and also optionally to add a picture for the list. User then creates the list and it appears on the first tab of the home page. Each list is presented in a card which shows the list title, creator, description, the list picture, and the usernames of the people that the list is shared with. The current list is not shared with anybody yet. Clicking on the list opens a view which contains the items of the particular list, which is currently empty. Pressing the Add Item button opens a new page where the user is able to add an item to the selected list by specifying title, description, initial rating, and image. The item is shown in the item screen on the selected list. Each card shows the item's title, creator, and the current rating. The next thing for the user is to share the list. There is a button on the top right of the page to do that. The screen is equipped with a search box to enter the username of the desired user and a search button. The result from the search displays the user or users that match or contain the search query. The currently logged in user is then able to send invitation and thus share the list with the selected user. On the other side, when the selected user receives an invite notification, clicking on it opens the notification page of the application. The new notifications are color-coded to increase the user experience. Clicking on the notification enables the user to either accept or dislike it. In case the user accepts it, the shared list and its items are downloaded on the device and the user is transferred to the Shared with Me tab on the main page. As you can see, the list created on this phone appears on this phone on the Share tab. The downloaded list is color-coded as well. The user is able to click on the list to see the items in it, add new items, and share the list with other people. The item is color-coded as well. Clicking on the item enables the user to see detailed information about the item and also to rate it by himself. When we enter the item on the previous phone, we can see that that's rated by 2 users. Any new item or rating change is synced between all the client devices that have access to it. To demonstrate that, I'll create an item on this phone and show that it appears here. So let's create an item, another movie. It will be the movie Casino. Put a 5 rating and some description. And another picture for the movie. Now, as you can see, the item appeared here as well, and the other user can rate it, but to show the rating change, I rated with a 2. And now here the rating also changed. The only screens that left unpresented are the feedback and the about page. The feedback allows the user to send feedback to the developer. The about screen shows information about the app.